do, M.B.E. family? Two brothers from the same mother and the common heavenly father, man. What it do, man?
What it do, baby? Doing, I'm doing good. You?
I'm good, chilling. What it do, family? How y'all doing, man? It's been a minute.
Y'all looking good, though.
It's been a minute, man. Glad to see y'all.
Y'all looking good, though.
Yeah.
Y'all looking good, though.
Yeah.
Y'all looking good, though. Say it back.
Yeah.
Oh, I heard it.
Yeah, we all both beautifully crafted in God's hands. How about that one?
Hey, amen to that.
How about that one? Yeah. Man, bro. I want to talk about something today, man. About a big word.
What's that word, bro?
Perseverance.
Perseverance. Oh, shit.
That's a big word. Perseverance, man. It's
That's like a 8, 9, 10 letter word. I don't know. P-E-R-S-A-V-A-N-T. I think I spelled that shit right. If I didn't, oops.
No.
If I did, then
it's really a word, to shorten it, to kind of just paraphrase. It's really a word about just keep going when it's hard to do so. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
When it's not easy to do the best thing. Well, that's integrity, but still perseverance is keep going when it's hard to keep going and do so. You know what I mean?
Well, people like to put perseverance and integrity in the same thing, but it's two different things. But I will say that it takes some integrity to have perseverance, because sometimes you'll be going through something in life. Let's say whether it's like a job promotion or to even get a job. Sometimes you don't get to the goal that you want to get to, and sometimes it takes that integrity within inside yourself to master it or to fix it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or to get to where you need to be. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you won't get that exact goal. You know.
Yeah. I mean, but I personally experienced, just testing my own perseverance. I mean, like, I never really truly give up. I always keep looking, of course, right? Even when I was down. But it's just a thing of when you lose that motivation, it's like, damn, bro, I really got nothing right now. It's just, you just kind of just waiting, you know what I mean? But you can't wait, though. You got to, you know what I mean? You have to kind of go out there and make it happen, half the time. You know what I mean? But, even if you wait on an answer for somebody, the thing is that if you're, say like jobs, right? If you're putting applications, that still keep it going, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then if you got something on the side you can do for a quick little buck, do that.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Ain't nothing wrong with doing that here and there. That's just for fun. That's like a lifestyle, you know what I mean? Or if you're trying to start a business, you know what I mean? It's hard getting off the ground, of course. You got to keep working your job until, you know what I mean? Up until it's really booming, and you all good. But yeah, some people keep working a certain job, the job that they hate or trying to leave from and start their own business. You have to. You know what I mean? That's how it goes.
To credit what you just said, I seen T-Pain. He's like a race car driver. For those who listen or those who watch and don't know who T-Pain is, you may know this perfect song by him. I'ma buy you a drink.
I know you've seen that shit.
I'ma take you home with me. I got money in that bag. Anyways, I will get carried away with that shit. Anyways, he still makes music. He still goes on tour. He still does his thing. But he does a lot of different things outside of music. Or people call it side quests because we met him as a performer.
He's a producer. I mean, more than anything, he's a producer.
Well,
you know what I mean? So
granted, but it's about what that profession does for everything else. You'll see T-Pain in a race car. Then you'll see T-Pain at the mall doing something like random, like giving out shit for fun.
He actually race car drives?
This dude was in, I don't know what kind of car it was. I'm not a car guy. I was just doom scrolling. Huh?
It wasn't NASCAR. He was drag racing or what?
No, he was, man, I don't know. It was pretty legit. It could have been a Red Bull commercial. I ain't gonna cap. But it was like a real, and literally what T-Pain did, he was in his fast-ass race car. And he drifted.
Yeah.
The entire way up until where the race had to be at. So I don't know if he was warming up again to the race. It was like a 30-second, 45-second video.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm I don't know if anybody else does this, but I'll be on Instagram
I'm sure
or something.
He can, bro. It's like him and Super kind of at the same level of just doing random ass shit. You know what I mean?
Exactly, but he could do that because he got money.
Multiple pots. Yeah, exactly. See, and I thought T-Pain was kind of cocky a little bit because, he'll flex what he got. He's proud of the guy. I mean, he worked hard for it, right? There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
I just feel like he was cocky, and that's really all he had was just kind of giving us like music, dance moves, and
Shit.
owning $1 million home. You know what I mean? Like,
who wouldn't be cocky? See, that's the thing. You could be. My thing is, this is how I see it. You could always walk with that type of cockiness or confidence when you've done it though. It's
right.
like if I work this hard, I can go around and talk how I want to talk or walk how I want to walk because I heard that shit.
Right. It ain't nothing wrong with being cocky. I think when I say cocky, really, I see it as like if you're boasting what you got, but you also putting people down while you're doing it. You can be cocky and be positive still, right?
Oh yeah, facts.
Lift people up. But if you being cocky and you putting people down though, that's just you know what I mean. It's just people like you. You know what I mean? Like
that's
you're
true.
always gonna have fans, but it's gonna be like, bro, people who really don't really, you know what I mean, mess with you like that, like
Yeah, if you're not a good person, but shit, T-Pain, he don't be on that type of time.
Nah, not really. He cool. He live his life. I'm glad to see T-Pain do what he do, and now he doing on tour. I feel like everybody who like grew up in our era of music, like early 2000s, 2010s, and all that stuff, they kind of just coming back now just to put something out. Or just I'm saying this just to get money back. But I mean, I'm sure they still got money, right? But they have to stay relevant. You know what I mean? Just like Drake still drops shit. People don't like his new album. I haven't heard it. I'm sure you listen to it.
I've probably heard it.
D1 Drake fan, but like I don't listen to Drake.
D1 Drake fan.
I heard it, but it sound pretty good. I heard snippets. It sound pretty cool. I think he spilling out some tea. You know what I mean in his album. So I was like, oh shit, I gotta go listen to it.
Look, Drake was on that album talking this shit, right? He was doing it. You know,
you heard it, didn't you? You
listened to it. Yeah, I listened to it. Of course, I listened to the Drake album. Come on, bro. Why would I not? He made music for a motherfucker like me. You know what I'm saying? Drake drops music. Okay, I'm gonna repeat this for y'all. Okay, and let me get this straight. Drake is like probably number 3 on my all-time list. Okay, we all know who number 1 on that list. Yeah. So I say this as Drake is wrong.
Lil Wayne?
No, Young Dolph.
Oh, okay.
Young Dolph. R.I.P. Dolph.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
R.I.P. Dolph. But Dolph is definitely number 2 on that list. It goes Russ, Dolph, Drake. Period. Okay. 4 or 5 interchanges, woo is whatever. Yeah. But perfect example. Drake is literally, he's been out. Drake been fucking making music since I can remember. And I think the first time I ever discovered Drake, or I discovered Drake, first time I ever like noticed who the fuck Drake was or whatever, was whenever I was watching TV, watching Degrassi. He was an actor. He was an actor
watched
first.
Him on that?
Yeah.
I watched it with you, but I didn't know he was on there.
I watched him. And then I was like, looking at him, and then I was looking at the music in the album, and I was looking at him, I was looking at the music, and I was like, what the fuck?
I say
that's they are the same, right?
I say by the time you started watching Degrassi, they're probably playing reruns because Degrassi started in what, the 90s or the late 90s?
Honestly, I don't know when Degrassi started.
What I'm saying,
it could be very well that I seen it as a rerun, but
it's really like by the time you started watching, it's 2010s, and he was making music at that time. So yeah, he was watching, but you seen him as young, and then you seen him as making music. Like damn, wait,
I know. I was like, damn, that shit crazy as fuck.
Yeah. I know about that, yeah.
I mean, it was crazy to see that you connect those dots, and then Drake becomes like the best artist basically of our fucking decade. But that's perseverance, though. He started as a Canadian actor, bro.
Yeah, I'll give him that. He can be the best because I say that because Drake is the only one from our era who still drops music consistently, though. You know what I mean?
That motherfucker Drake do be dropping albums.
Consistent, like he's. I'll say. I just off the top of my head, I can't think about nobody right now deeply. He's the only person I know that keep dropping and consistently dropping.
That's true. Drake got an album every year. You know what's crazy?
Exactly. It's crazy.
What's crazy about him dropping off, and we're not gonna make this into a Drake rant, because we gonna get off topic. But what's crazy is people will get mad at Drake for the music that he dropped. But we gotta remember, Drake legitimately drops an album like once or twice every other year. Like, you know what I'm saying? And Drake been making music for almost 20-some years. So, we gotta think about it. Hey, people say they don't like his album, but fuck. He's been dropping music from the beginning of time. Honestly, fam, you're not supposed to like it, dog. You know what I'm saying? Every time I say, bro, you're not supposed to like it. It's not for you. If you don't like it, it's not for you. You know? I
say Drake probably make club bangers. Not bangers, but like stuff to play in the club sometime, though. It all depends. He can make some slow jams. He can make some hype shit. He can make some club popping bottle shit, but like...
Type shit.
Drake,
type shit.
Yeah. I mean, Drake is an artist. Like you said, right? Like you said, Drake is an artist. He varies in genres of music, and he has, you know.
Yeah, he put everything in that fucking album.
That's what I'm saying. Just like other art, like give me about 3 artists that you know that are artists and that vary in different kind of genres and styles of music.
Shit, Russ.
You think Russ does? Ass?
Man, Russ gets into everything. Man.
I mean, he sings and raps, but go ahead. All right, my bad.
Man, you see, that's why I know people be listening to Russ, man. Yo, you don't know Russ would be on the street in Paris. He'd be like, "Oh, I like that," and then bam, that's up in the song.
I mean, like, has he ever made a country song? Has he ever made?
He has made a country song. I think he made a song with Jelly Roll.
Okay.
Ha ha ha.
See, I didn't wrong.
Sucker.
Yeah. Okay. There you go. Yeah.
So he made his. So you got Russ, and then you can say Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
Lil Wayne, because he got like a rock song. I don't know if he did a country song before.
Yeah.
I mean, you heard him in pop music, of course. But shit, Lil Wayne found Drake, so.
Yeah. What?
Go ahead. Who was you about to say?
I'm about to say, speaking of Russ and Lil Wayne, let's talk about their perseverance. Cause.
True. See, and that's why I'm excited we did this on today's topic, because with the artists that we listen to, right? So like Russ, right? You can talk about his story and how he grew up, right? He grew up where his parents were, I mean, like probably many other people. His parents were always at shambles with each other, right? They didn't have the most money growing up, and then there was other siblings in the house, and just the mental turmoil that it takes on a person whenever you're coming up and you got parents that's like in the household arguing, and then you're poor at that. You know what I'm saying? They don't really have much money, so that's a problem. Money's a problem, and then you got to go out there in this world and try to succeed.
Take that, right?
Mm-hmm.
He started making music.
Right.
I don't know what job he did, but he probably just started making music and just did it. And to this day, he's still a solo artist. By himself. He don't got a label.
Facts.
Russ is just Russ. He makes music and make money off of that.
Facts.
A millionaire by himself.
That is true.
That perseverance is inspiring.
And like, I listen to Russ's, like, I try to pay attention to his, whenever he had, like, his podcast, like, he doesn't have one himself, but, like, whenever he gets invited for an interview, or whenever, like, he goes on and, like, does a Forbes show, like, he goes and talks to people in Forbes,
yeah.
Like, I go and listen to that stuff, and then you just hear him speak about basically, like, trial and error. And so, like, whenever I live my life, whenever I go do the day-to-day things that I do, I'm all about trial and error. Like, you have to put forth effort to get anything out of anything.
Yeah.
It's all about how much you put in. Yeah. And depending on how much you put in, it's going to go based off of, like, let's say if you want to buy a house, right? And you go to them like, hey, I got $30K saved up, and I want a $500K house, or whatever, right? And you get go to a realtor, and the realtor like, hey, what's your credit look like? Whoop de whoop. And then you go to them like, yeah, I got a 625 credit score or whatever.
Ain't bad.
Which considerably, right? But for a $500K house, the realtors were like, nah, you may not be able to get approved for that just based off your credit score. Whoop de whoop. It'll be really tough. And if you do get approved, you'll get approved for something that's going to put you way out of bounds. So then you kind of go back and be like, all right, cool. What I got to do to lock in? What do I need to go and fix to be able to get that $500K house that I want?
Yeah.
I got everything else. You know what I'm saying? I got the drive for it. I got the money for it. Just one thing that's holding me back. So what do I got to do to go get it done?
It's easy to keep going when it's going. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
exactly.
It's easy to keep going when it's going, but when you get into a bump in the road, it's like, are you gonna give up on that, or are you gonna just keep going? Like I say, in that situation, in that scenario, I just keep saving up that money. Really, I mean, I'll find a house somewhere, right? Like,
right. Facts.
In a new subdivision, like, I wouldn't say yours is new when you bought it, but it looked pretty new when you bought it. You know what I mean? Like, you kind of just find it at the right time, in the economy, and you got one. You know what I mean? Here you are. I don't know how much you saved up, how much you put down, but.
Well, mine was new when I bought it.
That's what I'm saying. See, you bought it at the right time. And I think our credit was good at that time too. You know what I mean? And he was working hard. So, but yeah, in that scenario, that's just you already going, so you already have your perseverance. You have a job. You have money.
Facts.
You living somewhere. You just want to.
Facts.
Buy your own shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, facts.
Um, people can build a house with that money. You can get a double wide trailer if you
That's
okay
true.
with that. You know what I mean? Get some property.
That's a fact.
I mean, like, I like to do that. Honestly, my goal is to get a double wide trailer. A nice one, right? Because they have nice ones they already made. And put it down somewhere on some property.
Oh, God. Just put that shit on some land.
Yeah.
You say you want to live in Texas?
No, in like a subdivision. Like, I might or might not. You know what I mean? Like, it depends, though. But once I get to that point, I'll know, you know? But
that shit, sometimes I learn it's better out there in our country. Ain't nobody around just doing your own thing. Ain't nobody bothering you and shit.
And now we city boys turn country, and I want to do country shit. You know, like have property and ride a fucking ATV on or some shit. You know what I mean?
Bro, you can't even qualify. You can't even qualify as city boy. That's not. Man, you left the city when you was 5.
No, I left when I was 8. Thank you very much. So I'm saying we city boys turned country.
Bro, you was like 6.
Yeah, I mean I wasn't really out there, but still.
He's like 6, bro.
Well, you, right? You're used to walking around the city, maybe taking a bus here and there, maybe hanging around.
Oh, you take city bus all the time and walk.
Exactly, and now you in the country. You know what I mean?
Yeah, ever since I got to Texas, well, like, the only city that I've ever been to that had a city bus.
Houston.
Houston, Austin, obviously, right? But, like, every other city we lived in did not have small-ass town. They have no bus.
Yeah, Elgin ain't got no damn bus. They have a bus, but it's for like mostly disabled. You know what I mean? Like going to Austin.
Oh yeah, going to Austin. Yeah, they didn't have those transit buses.
Yeah,
but they go around the city.
We had a city bus in Houston one time. You know what I mean? We had to get around. You know, it was certain circumstances. We got to my doctor's appointments on a city bus, and you know, so we came from the city to a city, but then we moved to the country, and here we are.
Shit, I ain't gonna cap. I feel like, oh my God. I remember one time I took the bus to get my hair cut and I got lost on the bus. I don't know if you remember that shit. Maybe you was too young.
A lot of shit happened to you that I don't know about, bro. It'd be shocking. My mama would just bring it up randomly.
I know. She tell you the time I fell out that 2-story house window?
No, your sister told me that one.
Yeah.
And I asked you about it. They said that ain't happen like that.
Hell yeah, I fell out that.
Try to say,
well, fell right on my back.
I'm saying the story was that our cousin was hanging you by your legs, holding you, and he thought you were Spider-Man. But they tried to say you jumped. I said it sounded more believable if y'all were holding his legs out the window and he was being Spider-Man, or no way that nigga just fucking jumped out and leaped out the window.
You know, I ain't gonna lie, from the way I remember it.
But they dropped you. Period, right? They dropped you.
Yeah, it just dropped my ass out the window.
They dropped you. Like they fucking had your leg and they dropped you.
I did fall out that window. I don't know how did I.
When I think about that window though, I mean it's high, but it wasn't that high. Like he probably could have flipped on.
Man, that shit was high, bro. That shit was high.
But you was upside down though, like head first, right?
I don't know. I landed on my back. That's all I can remember.
You didn't hurt nothing though.
I got up because I knew I was about to get in trouble because I just fell out the window. Because I left the house, right, one way that was not normal. So I knew I was in trouble.
Did you break something?
No, well, mama whooped my ass. I broke something. She kicked me down the stairs.
Bro, how old was you, bro? You was like 8, maybe.
I don't know, man. I used to do some wild shit when I was young. I used to do wild shit when I was young. I used to flip off the highest point of the fucking slide. I used to flip right off that shit. Didn't even give a damn.
I was bad as shit. I climbed it to the very top of a damn playscape one time. The same one you probably talking about. Across the street from the old house. I climbed to the very top. Or I tried to. And that shit was scary. But
shit, nah,
here I am.
I made it way. I was a baby kid for real. I was running fucking wild. And which is why like perseverance is so great to me because I feel like from what I was or like what I could have turned out to be because I was such a hothead. Like I didn't give a fuck. I was always in trouble too, mainly because of anger management. You know, otherwise I was a good kid.
Yeah.
But I had real big anger issues. And so, like, I ended up changing that. I ended up fixing that for the better because I was like, look, if it get in my way, I ain't going to be successful. You know what I'm saying?
You're way more patient now and kind of calm than you used to be. That's crazy.
Yeah, now I'm just old. I ain't going to lie. I got to give
I thought it was because you just smoked, but you might have already went through some, spiritual or mental journey with that.
I'm just an old man, so now I'll be chilling.
It ain't worth it, right? Yeah.
That's what I don't be giving no fuck, man. That's the greatest thing about growing up.
Give a fuck, yeah, right.
Hell no.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah. That's man, true. We supposed to be talking about perseverance on this show.
We are. We're literally talking about times we did things even though it was hard to do it. Even fucking doing bad shit, you still did it when you know this shit was hard. You might break your ass. You know what I mean? Like
That's facts.
perseverance is not just set to just working.
Ooh.
You know what I mean? It's just set to everything. It's perseverance.
Facts. You know, see, that be my problem, bro. Cause my thing is like I be thinking about nothing but like money, 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 money. Like, well, I don't think
That's how I see
money
it.
over everything, but like I feel like the biggest things for me in my life, right? You know, growing up and seeing the things that I seen, it's like sometimes shit don't even be mattering to me no more. I be like, ugh.
But would you
You
agree?
know,
But you agree that you need money to live life.
facts. And so I feel like
That's how it is.
anytime that like I want to do something now and it stops me, it's because of fucking money. I'm
That's
like,
it, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I mean,
I was like, damn, I need more of it. I got a lot, but I want more.
like I say this, like if something stops you, right, because of money. Is it stopping you because you can't get gas to go do something, or is it because you want something but you can't buy it? So it's stop you from. If
It'd
that
be like,
question makes
I
sense.
want something I can't buy it, but then I gotta be patient to get it.
Yeah, all I gotta do is save up, work more. That's literally it. I mean, that's
See,
it.
that's my perseverance right now.
Like especially like me. Like if I have literally no kind of, I don't have a high lifestyle, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like I don't want much every month. Like I pay my bills. You know what I mean? I pay what I pay. Then I have a lot of play money.
Right,
So
facts.
I really could be stacked up right now, right? But I'm investing in myself, which is good. I'm buying things that I said I was gonna buy. I made a list of everything because I was tired of just saying I'll buy it later when I get money, and now I have a little bit of it. Now I have to start getting it. You know,
That's
because
a fact.
why not, bro? Because it's money. I'll make it back. You know what I mean? But
Yeah,
I'm being
facts.
responsible, so I'm doing like a big purchase, like one big purchase a month. You know what I mean? Like I just bought tire sensors. I just bought um, boots and a hat. I'm not boots and a hat. I have a hat, but I bought boots and a belt like I
Belt
wanted
buckle,
to. You
yeah.
know what I mean? Like I did that, and that's what I was gonna do. Now the next thing is I might just fix my bumper on my car. You know what I mean?
Facts.
And that cost me number $400. Just go buy it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just buy the bumper. I already painted too, and then I have homies in Autobody. I'll just go put it on my damn self. You know what I mean? Like
Facts.
I'm investing to myself, and I like that. But but I wouldn't say it'd be easy if I didn't have a job that pays me good enough money that I more money I ever had in my life, right? All at once. You know what I mean?
Yeah, facts.
So I mean, and it's easy to keep going when it's going. So once I got the job, it was it's nothing but just doing it, right?
Right, just getting done.
I said I get any job and work it, and that's true. I work any job and I work like I'm supposed to.
Right, facts.
You know what I mean? But before I had the job, I ain't want to do the damn thing.
Hell yeah.
I did work the UT games and all that stuff. That I always do that, right? It has to have nothing else. I'll keep going doing that. So that's my perseverance came in, and I kept going because I'm glad I had that little side gig, and that's a blessing to have. A lot of people trying to get onto it and they ain't got it. You know what I mean?
Right,
and
facts.
they want to do it, but I kept going. So I try to book as much as I can, and that's what I did. You know what I mean?
Kept booking, yeah.
I'm glad I put myself in a position to have two sources or three sources of income.
Right.
From once I lose one, I can pick up on the other.
Facts.
You know what I mean? And that's what everybody with that job does.
Just keep on going and shit.
Yeah. What'd you say your biggest moment of perseverance was?
Damn, my biggest moment of perseverance. I don't know, man. I feel like my biggest moment of perseverance is fucking waking up in the morning time. I ain't gonna lie.
That's it.
That's it. Cause like sometimes, man, the essence of like continuing, it's like, you know what? Like, can I take another day of this bullshit? Like, can I take another day of like going hard and being told no? Fuck it, we here. You know what I'm saying? Then we're gonna go ahead and get it, and then like car paid, my house is paid.
That motivates you.
You know what I'm saying? That motivates me, keeps me going. So like, I don't know. Sometimes like for me, like I always tell people like success is like every day, right? Success is an everyday thing. You have to wake up and go be successful. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not gonna happen no other way. Success isn't something that just happens. Like you wake up tomorrow, it's like, bam, oh shit, I'm successful.
Yeah. Right.
Successful is like, I'm gonna go be successful. It doesn't matter what it is. If I wake up and I wanna apply for a new house and they tell me no, all right, fuck it, cool. I'm finna go do what I gotta do. I'm finna come back tomorrow. I'm finna go be successful. I'm gonna go keep trying. I'm gonna keep on going,
Yeah.
keep on going. And so I just feel like being able to wake up every day is my greatest perseverance. Cause like it's easy to quit. It's easy to say fuck this. I don't want to go get what I want.
What happens after that is just something you don't want. You know what I mean?
Exactly. I don't want that. So like I'm just blessed that I'm able to wake up and do that. Go get it.
That you actually fight your sleep, fight your laziness, and get up and do it.
Exactly.
So
No matter the circumstances.
Like, success to me is literally just a completion of something. So I succeed every day in completing the day and making it back to my bed. You know what I mean?
Facts.
You know, like I work a 12-hour shift, and I'm so glad to go by fast. I don't think about it, right?
Yeah.
I work in prison. Every day is a different day, right?
Facts.
Inmates talk shit all day. We do different things every day. You know, I see certain things every day. Like, I mean, it's never the same thing, and that's I had to get that in the mindset when I started off. I was like, I don't want to find misery in this job. Like, I don't want to get to a point where I'm ready to go find the next thing. I want to. I want to make it a career. Some people advise me not to make it a career. I don't want to, but I'm gonna do it as long as I can right now because it's working for me. You know what I mean? And it's easy money. It's nothing else to do. So like, if I really had no other plan, you know, like I say maybe by the time this blows up, I'll be done with it. Right? If we in full effect.
Facts. Man,
you know,
M.B.E go full effect, man. We on our A.
Yeah.
We coming from a hot summer, family. We just want to let y'all know that.
But there's other jobs I want to do. Like I want to go deliver Amazon packages. You know what I mean? Like that's fun to me, right? And I'm
You want to go deliver Amazon packages?
Yeah, I want to go drive
crazy.
something. But I'm just saying it's the money.
I love my Amazon people, but they work hella hard. Well, they be in that heat.
Exactly. That's nothing to me. As long as I can air blow through the truck or I have AC, that's cool. But it's the fun of driving around, seeing the outside instead of being inside walls with prisoners. You know what I mean? Like
that's true.
I ain't seen no daylight until I get outside. Yeah. You know what I mean? So I'm not finding misery. And someone tried to put that in my head too, and I couldn't. You can't listen to everybody.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
True.
Can't listen to everybody. He don't live my life, so I can just hear his advice, but I ain't gotta take it.
That's true. That yeah.
So he tried to put a negative mindset, and I found out some shit about him. So it's like, yeah, I definitely didn't listen to him.
See, you know, that's another really good thing about perseverance. Is like, sometimes perseverance ain't always about like, you know, if we gonna look at it at all aspects, it's not always about the wins too. It's about like what you fight off. You know, fighting off those naysayers, bro. Like you were just talking about, like them naysayers would be at you quit. Like, nah, man, why you wanna go be successful? Why you want more for yourself?
Yeah, F that.
You know what I mean?
Like,
they come at you with that shit quick as a motherfucker.
As hell. I'll tell you, bro. I chill in my lifestyle every day because I put it that way. You know what I mean? I make good money doing an easy job while I still do my job. I don't go there and be a dick. You know what I mean? I don't go there and be lazy. I take care, and that's what helps the time go by fast. Like, that's why I'm not finding misery, because time go by fast. I make sure I go home and live life. You know what I mean? I have 4 days on, 4 days off. So the 4 days off, I feel like you know, I'm living life. That's 4 days. You know what I mean? It go by fast too, kind of. But I'm doing something. You know what I mean? Like right now, I'm shooting a podcast.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I mean? And especially when I get paid, right? I have money to, on my 4 days off, I can go do something.
That's true that.
You know what I mean?
And live your life.
I'm glad I'm doing that. So say I'm investing in myself, and I didn't have that at first. I'm glad I got it now. I got the motivation back, but it's easy when, you know, when it comes with the money. You know what I mean?
Yeah, facts.
I mean, that's how it is, all right? I mean, you got to have money to do things, right?
It is, especially now. I remember back then when I remember back in the day, man. I hate to take y'all through this memory lane. You know, back back in 06, 07, you know what I'm saying, 08.
You done it.
Yeah, oh yeah, I'm taking it back. Motherfucker, we in 2026, I'm talking about 08. I'm taking it all the way back, okay? I used to be able to stick my hand inside the goddamn couch, you know, get real deep into the couch, stick my hand out, open that motherfucker up. Ooh, I'd have a quarter, a nickel, and a dime, right? Cool.
Buy something real quick.
I can go to the store and buy something, but I was never done. You know, I wasn't going to the store no goddamn 30 cents, goddamn no 40 cents.
Right.
I needed more. So I was going to scrounge around the house for every penny, nickel, dime
I love that.
I could fucking find.
I missed that.
Until I had 100 cents in my hand.
Yes, $1.
When I had 100 cents in my hand, I was going to the gas station.
I go buy a drink. A Snapple was $1 back then, bro.
Man, a Snapple was cheaper than that. You could have got one of those Huggy juices for 50 cents. It got you those small 25. That's back. Big back then. So you don't know.
But at the time when I was doing it, yeah, like I was, $1 I can get a Snapple, another $1 I can get 2 pound of chips. You know what I mean? Like $2. You know what I mean? $5 can get me a drink, 2 bags of little chips, some candy maybe. You know
Can
what I
we
mean?
go back to that time?
Bro.
Can we persevere as people? Let's persevere as people and figure out a way. Because, I'm not political by any means necessary, guys. I'm not. But we need to figure out how to get our checks back to $4 for $1. Because this is not right.
They still there. We still got those.
I see it. You go to Family Dollar, Dollar General.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
you go to Dollar General,
Dollar stores, right? Yeah.
And they be like, you see those small bags.
No, but I understand what you're saying. Though. Yeah, we go back to that economy. That's it.
Yeah.
That's
I don't know what we gotta do. We gotta figure it out, y'all. I mean, we gotta figure it out.
I don't know, man. I think the economy has to go with the times. Really, you know what I mean? That's everything. Everything has to match the times, right?
Yes.
Everything has to match the economy, and that's just what we're going through right now. But you have to get paid to match the economy.
I just don't like how everything got expensive when I got paid.
Right. Yeah.
I know y'all feel the same way. Life got expensive when we got paid. As soon as we got that money, life was like, oh no, this is a new generation with money. Hell no.
Fuck that, right?
Yeah.
But your pay has to match the economy, and I feel like that's how it always been. Sometime, right? It gets to that point, right? It gets there once the economy changes. But yeah, your pay has to match the economy. But it sucks though, right? Like if you can take back then's economy, mix it with this pay.
Oh, everybody be bothered. I'm probably be in a fucking mansion right now. No kids at. Like, bro. Real talk.
But they won't let that happen. You know what I mean? It's not a thing, bro. You know what I mean? At least even go back to 2010s, bro. 2010s. You know what I mean? At least go back to that economy. We be alright.
They won't let the success happen, but we persevering, y'all. We persevering.
Yeah, we keep going every day.
I have to make sure.
We have to. You know what I mean? You just have to, man. That's what it is, though.
That's facts.
But we gonna leave it at that, man. It's just we glad for where we at. We're blessed, man. I can say that. I'm blessed.
Yeah, I can say yeah. Very
I feel a lot better in my skin. You know what I mean? Knowing that I'm doing something with my life. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
And honestly, I just think that's what perseverance is about. Like it's always just fighting to get to your purpose, fighting to get to where you want to be or where you need to be to help others.
Yeah.
Because for me, and this is something I always preach to everybody. I feel like we all got a purpose in life, right? And every time we wake up every day, we seeking that same purpose. And I feel like whatever purpose that we have is so much bigger than life or the life that we got going on. You know what I'm saying? Because it's supposed to be helping somebody or it's supposed to be doing God's work. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so I just feel like being a resilient person, being able to bounce back, I think it's very important to do that. I think it's very important that we always talk about that and speak on that because, like you said, I was like, well, shit, perseverance. I'm over here just talking about money, and you saying perseverance is everything, and that's just open up another limelight to me because sometimes perseverance ain't just you not being able to get the PS5. You know what I'm saying? You got to get the PS4 real quick.
Right.
Then you can get the PS5 later. Sometimes it's not just about that. Sometimes it's actually about like, damn, I'm gonna wake up, I'm gonna do the right thing. And hopefully, like, if I talk to this next person, they're not going to try to put something negative into my head. And I got to fight that off, whatever. You know what I'm saying? It can be as small as that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, I feel like this is something that we always got to keep touching bases on.
It's mental, bro. It's mental. You think about something before you do it. And you think about it, you don't want to keep going.
Facts.
So you want to give up. Do it. So you made your mind up at some point in that I'm going to do it.
Facts.
You got to. You know what I mean? It's just, like, with me, I thought I would struggle more with my job because how early I have to wake up.
Mm-hmm.
I get up easy. I don't know. I wear my CPAP now, right? But I just get up easy. I do it. I don't ever think about, damn, I don't want to go do this shit.
Right.
Like, damn, I don't want to fucking sit there and talk shit with inmates all day. That's all I think about.
Yeah.
That's the worst I think about that happen. You know what especially in my unit, it's nothing else I think about worse that happens. And around my job, I go there, I see people.
Yeah.
I get it done because it's so easy. I don't have to talk to them that much if I want to, right? And that's it, bro. It's easy to get up and go to it. So
get up and do it, yeah.
Get up and do something that I love, and that's where perseverance comes easy with. So especially if waking up doing something you love. You don't never think about not doing it, right?
Facts. Yeah, let's do that.
But yeah, man. Y'all want to know something? This is weird. I just thought about this fact.
Oh my god.
I just learned this.
Oh my god.
Did y'all know that Texas Roadhouse was not founded in Texas?
Ooh.
Texas Roadhouse is founded in Indiana.
Texas Roadhouse is what?
That shit was it started in Indiana.
Indiana?
Founded in Indiana, and it spread out to Texas. Yeah. I mean, we had it in North.
So this whole
yeah,
we did.
Yeah,
you know when you think about
Texas
it,
Roadhouse. Loved it.
we used to love Texas Roadhouse in Wisconsin.
Like mud.
And for people who don't know the map, Wisconsin, Indiana is like real kind of close to each other. They kind of close to each other up there in the Midwest. Where the case is. Yeah. So that's freaking bonkers, bro.
Yeah. And I mean, you barely see Texas Roadhouse here. Like only one I know of here in Texas, or just around us, is right there in Round Rock. I mean, that's it.
No, Pflugerville. It's like Pflugerville, yeah.
Pflugerville, okay, well, Pflugerville,
so
right?
You know that one, and I know one way north, but then that's the only two, right?
I'm thinking about it, right? We can Google real quick how many Texas Roadhouses are in Texas compared to everywhere else.
I think I see more Cheddars than I see Texas Roadhouse.
So I'm saying, yeah, like that's crazy. I have another one, but I guess I'll leave it for next time. Though.
That's crazy. You know, Texas Roadhouse is really good, but it's kind of sad that they're not really from Texas. That really kind of hurt my heart. I'm not gonna lie.
Right, like I mean, but imagine that though. Like, just think about the irony, right?
Yeah.
In Indiana, you want to make a restaurant chain, Texas Roadhouse.
Well, are the owners or the founders are they from Texas?
I don't think so. I don't know. I ain't looked through that deep. I just heard about it. You know what I mean? And it's crazy. I was like, what? It's like Indiana. I looked it up and said, oh, it did start in Indiana.
That's crazy.
I think they probably call it Texas Roadhouse just for the country.
That's crazy.
Because, you go there, you can eat peanuts, and you can throw them on the ground. That's country.
No, you can't do that no more. I heard somebody got sued.
What?
I heard, like, somebody slipped and fell.
On shells.
On some shells. I swear I heard that. Because you go to Texas Roadhouse now, and you can't do that. You cannot. I swear. You go under the floor screaming.
I mean,
they said somebody slipped and hurt themselves, and they sued them, and then that was it. There was no more of that.
Ah, man.
So, I mean, I don't mind. Look, I didn't try to walk into Texas Roadhouse and got a...
I mean, it was weird, but I mean, I guess that's what it was, right? You know.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, but I feel like they used to give you buckets too.
I used to take a lot. Yeah, it's a big old barrel. You just scoop out as much as you want. It's free, right? It's complimentary.
Yeah, complimentary. Yeah.
Put it all into to-go containers. We all took some home, and that's back when I didn't know I was allergic to them, but I was, I eat them like a motherfucking beef all day, bro. Like I'm allergic to this shit. I ain't know it. Or had it as orange. But
that boy's killing himself on the low. What's wrong with there, y'all? Nigga slowly dying.
And I hated it. Every time I ate peanut, I kept eating them every time, but I ain't know. I just thought it came with it. I just do it every time.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, that's weird, man. Indiana, ain't that some shit? I want to tell another fun fact, bro. For the one time, just for being back after a while, I want to tell another fun fact.
I know it has been a while, man. Look, for the people that's sticking around and really trusting this process. And really believing in us for the episodes we drop every 6 months. Give us time. We're legitimately persevering through life. And we are about to come with some heat.
Personally, talking to our biggest supporter, I appreciate you, family. Cousin.
Thank y'all for the love. Seriously.
Our cousin.
Our cousin, DJ. Yeah, hey, I ain't gonna lie, family. Hey, DJ really be out there looking out for y'all. DJ be like, bro, when y'all gonna drop? When y'all gonna drop? When y'all gonna drop?
Yeah. You say I should beat y'all ass for not
dropping.
For not dropping. And I haven't waited this long. I mean, but it's like, it keeps us going because I'm not down our thing, right? I want this to turn into something. I want people to take it however they take it, right? Personally.
Facts.
But I never thought somebody would be that hooked to it. You know what I mean? And I think he might connect to it easier because he's family, right? But he probably lives so many things with us. But I'm saying, like, especially like
but I'm not gonna lie though. I hear it often. I hear it often. Yeah. I hear it often, more often than I thought I would hear it. Like, what's the next episode? And like, it always gives me like butterflies. Cause I'm like, damn, y'all listen. Hey.
And that's cool, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Especially now that just one doesn't make it some. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. And so like we always believed in we always believe in what we saying. Like, we wouldn't just come out here and just start saying shit. Like, I feel like we really been through things in life, and we was able to make something out of nothing. You know what I mean? And we always try to come out here and try to just make sure y'all know that y'all can go out here and do the same shit that we did. Y'all can go out here and do the same shit that we do. You just gotta fucking just have that heart. You gotta be able to persevere.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta be able to persevere through the letdowns. You gotta be able to persevere through the ups too. Because I feel like there's many times you can go through ups, and ups can bring you down just as much as the lows can.
Yeah.
If you don't persevere the way you're supposed to.
And navigate over obstacles. You gotta learn that you have to.
Facts.
You know, that's just growing up, man. You have to be able to go around obstacles and not let them ever affect you, in a way. I mean, it's gonna hit you, but you know, keep a steady mind, a steady flow, bro. You good. You know what I mean? We love you. We love you.
Facts. Period.
You know what I mean?
Nonetheless, we are gonna feed y'all. I promise. We are going to feed y'all. M.B.E, we are coming. Let the world know.
No doubt.